Hustlers Digest podcast, powered by the Lab Bendies. Boy Blue the Hundun. We got Stoney the Poet in the building, man.
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Man, what's going on with you?
Not much.
So, how shit been going? I know you just put a project out. What's the name of the project?
This time save yourself. It's a little EP, 5 song EP. I just dropped it 317,
For sure.
317 day.
Good 317. Don't say little. Don't ever say little. It's a big EP.
Oh well, big EP.
We ain't doing
You
shit
know what I'm
little.
saying?
What was the concept behind the title?
Um, so I feel like most of my life I've been sort of like an empath with
Mm-hmm.
all my relationships, whether that's friendships or family or whatever. And a lot of times that will leave me feeling like I'm pouring into everybody else's cup, but then when it's my turn, my cup just sitting there empty. So
Yeah, I know how that go.
yeah, over time I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna save myself because if they always say if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else.
Facts.
So I'm just in the point of my life now where I'm just choosing me now, and I'm just doing what's best for me and what fulfills me. And in the midst of that, in the midst of me saving myself, a lot of people kind of fell off, or jump ship, as you can say.
Nah, that's
But
that's definitely how it go. Anytime you trying
yeah,
to do something better for yourself, that's when you gonna
hmm
that's when you gonna figure out who really
not
fuck with you.
everybody understand that.
Cause
So
when you out, when you kicking it, going crazy, drinking, smoking,
yeah,
everybody want to hang out.
hmm
Let you be like, oh no, I
or
ain't.
even when you there for them,
I mean,
answering the
nah,
phone for them,
for sure,
and being coming through for them every time they call, that left me feeling like they wasn't giving they self enough growth, or an opportunity to grow within themselves.
for sure.
So I kind of a lot of situations I wanted people to learn, for themselves. And
Does the
mhm,
music on the project reflect that?
yes, for sure. The outro song actually called "Save Yourself," and it's
Hmm.
kind of basically just me talking about the whole EP, like why I named it that, and
For sure.
my stance on saving yourself. So
I listened to the whole project, and like as far as for like I don't like saying just woman rap, female
hmm
rap, but you definitely approach stuff way differently than a lot of, I would say, the female rappers are rapping right now. Like
yeah,
like I could tell that it's probably coming from like personal experiences and more of like
for sure.
it's. I mean,
That's all my
your
music.
name fitting. This you a poet for sure.
Thanks.
So I'm definitely fucking with it. Like beat selection. When you looking for when you looking for beats, did you go like the YouTube route, or did you work with some producers out here in the city? Like
Yeah, my producer, his name Holy Smoke, he be just sending me random beat packs to my email, and
he did the whole project
nah, he didn't. Some of the beats I got a beat. My first song was produced by Playboy,
for sure. Shout out Playboy.
and yeah, my producer, he did a couple more of the other tracks, but the other tracks, I mean, a couple of the other beats was just like random beats that I found, but yeah, my producer, he be sending me random beat packs through, and I had sat on that beat pack for a while,
Hmm.
and I hit him up. I'm like, yo, I'm finna go through that beat pack now, because he sent it to me so long ago. But like sometimes
Look,
I be on
he didn't
a
forgot about the
writing
beats.
hiatus, so
Nah,
I
you
went
got to.
back into it, and I got the track for Be Great. He produced Be Great, man, Holy Smoke. So shout out to him
That
for that.
that goes to like another something I was gonna ask you. So, what's your process with writing? Because a lot of artists these days not really even sitting down writing. Like, are
hmm
you writing to the like you get the beat? You more so going off the vibe of the beat, or are you one of the artists that kind of you sit down and just write in general, and then try to find the beat around the what you then came up with?
I think I do both. Like
For sure.
most times I play the beats and I have me like another device, like some phone or something, and
Hmm.
I freestyle to it. And then I go back in. If it's like a hit to me, I go back in and
Yeah.
just fill in whatever didn't make sense. But sometimes it just comes straight from my heart. Like I write a poem out, and then I make that poem fit into the song. Like I take away the words that don't fit or something, and I just fit it into like a rap. And I think my best songs come from me creating them from a poem to a rap. I think that's where my best music come from.
Like growing up, was poetry like? Did you actually like write a lot of poetry growing up and shit?
Yeah, I did. I
Was you
was
you went to some of them little them coffee shops where they be in there?
No, I didn't do that. But I was writing, like I would win contests and stuff. Like I won a contest when I was in, I think, junior year of high school. Um we had sent a poem in to just like from schools all over, and I won first place. Like it was like a $300 prize and stuff. And all I
Okay.
did was talk about my life, like literally. Like I just that's just like my music. Like whenever I create a song, it's me talking about my life, my experiences, and things I done seen. So I guess once they seen somebody sending in something real, they was like, all
Yeah,
right, yeah, we
it
we
wasn't
gonna
some
use
bullshit
her,
just for school.
yeah, or just try
Nah,
to
that's dope.
do something, you know.
Were you doing music in high school or you started
Yeah,
that later?
I was doing. I've been rapping since I was 13, but I've been recording like regular singing songs since I was literally like 8, 9 years old. Like I started off singing and stuff, and I had like my little netbook I was recording with, and
Not the
then
netbook.
yeah, I was recording on the netbook. I was using
Nice.
Audacity, and
Okay.
I would just show my friends and stuff, and they'd just be telling me how good I was. So when I got out of high school, I officially started releasing everywhere and doing videos and stuff. So.
No, for sure. So in Indianapolis, like, do you feel like the climate of the music out here, like, where would you say you fit in? Because what I see, I see it's like you get. I don't like to even say the conscious because I know some niggas that make trap music that's conscious.
Mhm.
So, but you got like what I would say more of like the school kids, like
Yeah.
college kids type music, like that type of vibe. Then you got
Mhm.
more of like the trap shit, the gangster shit, the the Glorilla female rappers type shit,
Mhm.
and it's kind of like I wouldn't box you in either of that. Do you feel like you kind of like? Is there a group of people or events and stuff where you feel like it's other artists that are similar to you, or do you feel like it's kind of
Um.
not too many like that here?
Yeah, I would say that. I would say it's a. I'm more so out of the like the hood trap type of crowd, and I'm more into like this just the conscious artistry. But
Mm-hmm.
if I had to name my type of artistry, I would call it like spiritual street rap or something like that.
Shit,
Spiritual street poetry, something like
you might just made that sound like the next EP.
that. Okay, shit.
Oh, you got to call that shit spiritual street poetry from Auntie.
Stop playing. He calling me auntie, y'all.
Shit, you the one talking about you was on the netbook recording. That's my Auntie shit. But nah, so like, do you have you been fucking with any of the showcases? Because I like as far as what I've been seeing in the last, I'm gonna just even say like the last 6 months. I've been seeing Indianapolis coming up with a lot more shit to do, like especially
For
with the music
sure.
scene, like
Mhm.
different showcases and shit. Like shout out Midwest League, they getting their shit back going.
For sure.
Like, are you involved with any of the showcases? And you've been doing some shows
Um,
since you dropped the EP, or
yeah, I did a
playing on
couple.
it?
I did a couple shows. Shout out to my homie Sco. He got the whole Equinox and the Posh stuff down at Found Square, etc. Like
So
he's building that up. He building quite a strong empire for himself. So yeah, he hit me up, had me perform. Honestly, when I perform, they hit me up. Like they find me and book me. I don't be when in 2018 when I first got out here, I was going to the open mics and trying to get booked for the shows and all that. But
now it's like
honestly, I think I kind of got a little like spoiled because I would just do shows that I got booked for only, and I'm comfortable with that because I'm not really like I don't really like people like that.
but see when you make them connections, you ain't. It's a difference. Like you can, like for instance, I don't know the person you talking about, but
Yeah.
Scope for instance, you could be
Mhm.
like, hey, look, I'm putting an EP out,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. You can hit them up, and you can be like, well, shit, I'm doing this show. We gonna do
Mhm.
this or
For sure.
whatever. So like, it's all of this shit is about making connections in the network that you in, because it's not. You can go to any city where you ain't from, as
Yeah.
long as you networking with the right people and moving around, it's gonna make some
I
shit
still
happen.
got connects from Cali. I went to Cali 2018, and I still got connects from there to this day. So whenever I go back,
The internet, you gonna be
Mhm.
people going. It's people that feel like they watching your growth that don't even know you or can see what you got going. Like I've been in Indianapolis not even 4 years, but my people back at the crib see like, damn, this nigga really.
Yeah.
They be calling
Yeah,
me an
y'all
Indian
doing
animal.
it big over
They
at the
be
lab
they
for
be
sure.
calling me an Indian animal. I ain't from this.
Ain't nobody, ain't
Man,
nobody know Indiana
man,
will
look,
say.
if I call the crib right now and I be like, niggas be like, man, you don't need to be coming back. You an Indian animal now. I'll be like, damn, they be sending me little emojis of the dancing
I don't
shit.
want to say that's an insult, but damn, like
Hey, man.
I don't really like that word.
I need to find them niggas. Wherever them niggas from, I need to find them niggas to get them on the podcast.
You do that is hey, that'll go up.
That shit gonna be a fight because I'm gonna be like, bro, what the fuck were y'all doing? And who bitch was that with y'all? Because she did not want to be in the video.
Yeah.
But nah, so growing up and shit, like who was like what kind of music did you? I ain't gonna say just growing up. What kind of music do you listen to? Like, are you listening to the female rappers right now? Is that do you still, even though that's not your style, do you still listen to it or
I
like
mean, I ain't gonna say I cut it off if it come on, but I don't just
that
go
ain't what you going
go
for?
to it. Like
So what kind of music you listen to? Who your top five artists right now?
top five
Or in general, it ain't
artists
got to be right now. Just in
in
general, like
general.
yeah, what you listening to when you get in the car and you
Mm.
sliding, vibing out, or when you cleaning up,
Hmm.
cooking your making your tea. You look like you be drinking tea when you making your tea and shit. What you be listening to?
I would have to say my top five artists of all time would have to be Whitney Houston, Lauryn Hill, Boosie. Um,
Shit, that shit already a crazy ass day.
those are my like them are my top three. Like
Three crazy motherfuckers. R.P.
yeah,
Whitney Houston.
yeah. That's my auntie. I love her. Ups and downs. I love all of her.
Nah, Whitney
Um,
was a dog.
yeah.
And Lauren Hill, the best female rapper
I love
ever.
her too. They talk stuff about Lauren too, cause she be late and
Miseducation.
all that, but
Miss,
she not
miss,
living for the world. She living for
the
her.
Miseducation of Lauren Hill is probably arguably one of the best albums ever made.
Still winning awards to
Facts,
this day.
facts.
Like,
Win diamond, everything.
she only made 2 albums. One of them was live. So the
Yup.
fact that 20 years later, her one album still can be played on the radio, like that's just it's just never gonna be touched, and she gonna always be in my top three. But
Wyclef fucked it up for all of us.
yeah, I mean, I think it was more so the music industry. It's
Nah,
not
nah.
really what it's cracked out to be.
No, and when you could tell by certain people that you know real smart and open, them be the ones that fall back from it. So
Yeah.
it gotta be something. That's why you gotta keep your
I mean,
independence
she
and
told him, "I'll
keep your
get
shit
out."
straight.
That's what Lauren
You
said.
got you
She
got
said,
two
"I'll
more.
get out."
Whitney Houston. I guess let's do rappers and then R&B. Cause let's take Boosie out of there. We could put them in the rappers.
R&B.
Let me hear your top five R&B. We're gonna keep Lauryn Hill and Whitney Houston in them because
Okay.
Lauryn Hill's still R&B.
Yeah.
Give me three more.
Janae, Aika, Tink, and
I can see. Shout out to Tink, man. I know.
yeah,
I know Tink.
shout out to Tink. She when I first heard about her, we was using the same beats, but I would listen to her shit. I'd be like, damn, she killed me.
Yeah,
Just
nah,
listening
Tink.
to the same beats we
That
did.
shit
But
she dropped with the album she dropped with Hitmaker. That shit hard.
yeah, and for my fifth one, I would have to probably go with R&B. It's hard because I listen to so many different genres, but Tink, Janae, Lauren, Whitney, and probably damn. I don't know.
Go on, say it. It's all right. You know who you want to say.
No, I don't. Like them is like my four right there. And
Go on, say he need to shut out. He locked up. You know who you want to say.
oh hell no. I don't even bump his music. I ain't gonna cap. I don't. Mary J. Blige
I'll
for
bump
sure.
and grind.
I
Nigga.
gotta
Fuck
put-
you
I
talking
gotta
about.
put-
Free that nigga. Not free him. Fuck that nigga. But yeah.
I'm not a part of this right here.
No, straight up though. Damn,
Nah,
you
what
don't
I
you don't
say?
listen to no male R&B?
Yeah, I do.
You like you fuck with Brent Fayez?
Mm,
That's my nigga right now, man.
he make great music.
like
but
Brent
I'm super
Fayez.
picky with who I listen to on a daily basis. But he's a really
No,
good
he
artist.
toxic as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not toxic.
I can
so.
see you. I can see you listening to what's that nigga name? Black.
I love
I
him.
can see. I could like you give me them for sure. Yeah, married to go though. So
As
that's
far
you
as
can't take
male
that away.
R&B, if I wanted to put one in my top five, it'd probably be somebody like August Alsina or something. I know
Oh,
that's
you be-
probably weird, but
Damn.
I love
No,
him.
back before whatever happened with him happened. August Alsina was hard. Like
yeah, he is.
I can't remember. What's it called? Testimony? What was it called? That album
Yeah,
or that
yeah,
that
yeah.
mixtape or whatever with drama. Like I was fucking with him, but then
You know, shit happens to us,
yeah,
and
he got
and since these artists are under the spotlight, we get to see their mistakes in 4D, like 4K. I mean, so
Nah,
like
we saw
normal, so we go around
we saw his
doing,
mistakes
we go
way
around
more
doing.
than 4D.
Well, I mean, who
He-
we
he-
all
he told us.
every great artist that we name right now got some sort of a downfall or some sort of a thing that set them back. Like we can't name one person that ain't have no.
Boosie ain't never did nothing wrong. What you talking about?
Okay, I'm not even gonna go there because I love Boosie, so I'm not gonna speak.
Nah, for sure though. But nah, I fuck with August Alsina, so I wish
Mm-hmm.
you'd get back on the music, whatever. Jada, let him out. Let that nigga go to the
I don't
studio,
know.
man. I know y'all got a
He
studio in there.
trolling.
I know that.
Somebody said how I feel about SZA. Nah, SZA go crazy too. I fuck with SZA.
Now, right now, like if you gonna ask me, SZA I ain't gonna cap. The best female R&B album last year was probably Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yeah,
But
she a
then,
goat.
Jasmine
is a goat.
SZA album was crazy. Like I fuck with Summer too, but I just feel like Summer. It's two different kind of like
To be honest,
I don't think Summer could
if
make
I'm
the
a talk
topics of
about
music
people
that
that I
SZA do.
listen to, I'm
Yeah.
listening to Summer Walker over
Really?
SZA,
Really?
and yeah, I don't know why, but I fucks with Summer. I do. SZA cool though, like
You
I
got a
love them
you,
and I respect their
you
artistry,
got
but I
another
just mean stuff that I'm playing,
you got
like
another side.
actually
You
playing.
got another side in your head. You could your personal life relate more to Summer Walker.
Maybe so.
Uh
Maybe
oh.
I ain't going to hell or jail about nobody though, but like.
But you'll bust a window.
Nah, I'm not even gonna bust no window. I just like how raw she is. I guess I like people that's real, like not afraid to show. If they came from the streets, they not afraid to show that side of them.
Nah, for sure.
So
So
that's why.
what about the female rappers? Are you um because I tell people a lot of time like I feel like what's mainstream and like what's like actually super dope is kind of two different things. Now, don't get me
hmm
wrong, I fuck with Glorilla. I still listen to that shit
She
too.
one of the like
But
rappers that I like
but I
that actually went
for
mainstream.
sure, me too.
Like,
I'm happy everything happened for how it
yeah.
did. But I feel like artists like that, it take away from artists like Rhapsody or
hmm
Tierra Whack. Like
hmm
them some
Tierra
females
Whack
that's
is
really
definitely
super
my
hard,
my
and a lot of
dog.
people, these Grammy nominated artists that have really don't got a big like spotlight on them, but
hmm
they doing they shit like
I ain't never like mainstream. If
nah
I'm
for sure.
messing with somebody, they probably like underground. So
Yeah,
far as female rappers right now, if I'm listening to any, it would be Little Sims or
I ain't
Tierra
never heard her.
Whack.
I fuck with Tierra Whack. I ain't never even heard of Lil Sims. I'm gonna have to
Yeah, she a
check her out.
British rapper. She go crazy, and we
Oh
share the
shit.
same birthday.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she
She
a
got
dog.
that. She got one of them accents. She do the drill shit.
Yeah, she don't do the drill shit, but she got a strong accent though.
You
She
hear
do.
me? Yeah. So
Yeah.
even with like just touching on that, how do you feel like being a female artist in general? Like when you doing things like even shit like this, do you feel comfortable or is it like a lot of people do try to like try you because it is? I ain't even gonna say try you, but like you know how it might be different for a male to come do this interview in a room full of men than it
hmm
is for you to come. Not with us, cause we ain't our
Yeah,
energy
yeah.
straight. We ain't on none of that over here. But
hmm
I could see like it's a lot of creep ass people in the
For
world. Like,
sure.
do you feel like does it make it harder for you to get shit like actual work done when you trying to get work done, or is just
Mm,
kind of you stick with the people that you already know how they coming?
yeah, the men that I have worked with in the city, like if it was a feature producer, anything, I never got like weird vibes from them, so I'm blessed for that. But I definitely know that there was some men that probably wanted to like talk to me or something
Mm-hmm.
with the work, and that kind of like severed the whole relationship because I'm strictly about business. Yeah, I'm a woman and stuff, but when I come in a room or when I come to work with you, I want to be respected as an artist only. Like
No, for sure.
I don't
Do
like.
you think that your content of music play a part in that? Because I talk to a lot of we deal with hella female artists that come here and work with us, and a lot of them be telling me like, man, these niggas tried to do this and do
Mhm.
that or blah blah blah. But then you
Well, I
turn on,
mean,
but
if
then
you
you know,
present yourself
that's what I was
like
about
that,
to say. Then you
yeah.
turn on the song,
hmm
first bar in the song.
hmm
I suck a nigga dick for
Yeah,
outfit. Be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
damn,
It's like they
what
false
you
advertising a little
like,
bit.
but
Like,
it's like you damn near like that's like a nigga coming in here talking about all this gangster shit, and
hmm
then we got guns around. Niggas be
hmm
damn, bro, put them guns
right,
up.
right,
Like
right.
niggas would be like, you ain't living what you rapping.
That
Like
come from people just capping in a rap
so,
shit.
it's a lot of like,
A lot of people is rapping for attention. Like
nah,
that's
for sure.
I'm not when I'm rapping this straight because it's my passion. It's what I've been doing since a kid. So that's why my raps are so authentic. But I know that like some people are just rapping to be what's it today or something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but nah, I do think my music play a part in it because people know. I've had guys come to me and tell me like, I love strippers, like I love hoes, ECCs, like, but I respect what you do. And I'm like, I can respect that because they'd be real and be like, I love them type of, but I
Hey,
still respect you
I
too.
ain't love a big word, but
Yeah.
hoes are fun.
Exactly.
Like you, no lie, 9 times out of 10, even if something bad happened with you while you was with some hoes,
hmm
it happened probably after you had some fun.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean just sex. I mean like just like you be watching these bitches like when they be on it's like
We all
hoes
we
be having fun. Like these
we all
motherfuckers
got a place in the
they
world
be
to be.
standing on top
Mhm.
of cars and shit. These
Yeah.
bitches hoes be having fun. Like my
Yeah. I
bad, I ain't
mean.
trying to say the B word. But
Mhm.
yeah, so I fuck that phone. So
Sorry.
what's your goal? I know. What's the goal for you? Like as far as like what you trying to accomplish? Like are you looking like you don't even give me the vibe like you looking to get like a I'm trying to get a record deal or I'm trying
Yeah.
to cause it what I hear in the music, it is passion based. I can tell that like you really care about the craft of your music,
Yeah.
and like what are you looking for? Are you just trying to reach out to more people, kind of get out
Yeah,
and do more
basically that's
shows, work with more people, or
that's the goal, just to reach my tribe all over the world. I ain't really trying to be the richest or on the number one on the charts, or I ain't trying to be the baddest or the prettiest female in the world. I'm really just doing something that I love, and whatever come with it, I'm taking it all in. So, but my goal really is just to keep working and reaching my tribe. I done got into acting too, so
like acting?
mhm.
What what you
Yep.
doing? You finna get in a movie or something, or what you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm about to shoot a web series here soon with Dreamers.
Okay,
We
that's
had a
dope.
little skit come out called Skywork. It's on YouTube right now,
It's out
but
right now,
hmm yeah,
and you got to start getting on. You got to promote more.
yeah. I suck at
I
self
see your IG
promoting.
every day. It's my first time hearing about this shit.
I was promoting it when it
Hand me that
came out.
phone, G. This my I never saw you share nothing about
For
it
real?
or nothing. You gonna have
I
to.
was putting it on my story and everything. I mean,
how soon are y'all doing this?
well, we already dropped Skywork. That's already out today. But um, I'm not sure if the shooting got pushed back because we was gonna start this year in June, start the web series, but the CEO he was writing me and was saying he might have to push it back because of the people that he casted.
Okay, that's dope though. That's I ain't gonna lie. I just seen a couple web series come from Indianapolis. My home Lex shot some Risk It All with True and them.
Yeah,
That
I
was
was
dope.
telling him to hit me up so I can be a part of some shit. I'm trying to get out here on my acting because acting is really fun. Like I really like it.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just honestly, I'm just
And all that shit come together too. Like if you acting, you doing something, it's still gonna open up avenues for the music, and vice
facts.
versa. The music gonna open up shit for, listen to your music. Shit, start putting your videos together like little movies. If you want to do the
That's
acting
what I
shit
was
for
just
real,
talking to Lex about.
like
I'm
you
like,
feel me?
I put out my little videos to my songs, be cool little music videos, but I'm really not trying to keep just dropping no normal music video. I want my stuff from now on to be like like some sort of a movie or something, like get some skits in it. So I'm working on a lot of stuff. I'll probably drop one more normal video to one of the songs on the album, but after that, yeah, I'm put more time and more directory type of things into my video and go,
No,
up
that'd be
like
dope.
that.
So with this EP you just dropped, is this like the first installment of some more to come with it, or this what you pushing for 2023?
Man, I write so much. I got a new song coming out with my homie Ali Buckets that I'm gonna preview to y'all today.
When I listen to that CD, it give me like part one vibes. Like
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
some other shit coming. That's why I asked that. I'm like, it got to be like another
Yeah, I
like
might
yeah,
drop a
yeah.
part two or something to it. I ain't never did a part two to none of my albums, but since this was so short and is like this time save yourself, I got a lot to talk about in that regard.
No,
So I
for
might
sure.
do a part two. I'm finna drop a single though called Roses.
You said that's what we finna preview.
Yeah, that's
All
what we
right,
gonna
we
do.
finna get into that, man. So it's Hustlers Digest podcast. Big shout out to Stoney the Poet coming through Indianapolis, Indiana. Lab Indy. That's that.